Joining us now on the RSL Show is Real Salt Lake defender Alex Katranis here on the RSL Show. Alex, how are you doing? And thank you for taking the time to join us.
I'm good, of course. How are you guys?
Good, man, good. Real quick, I want to ask you, first question right off the bat, man. Walk us through that goal that you scored against Atlanta off the set piece, right? Luna plays it to you right at the top of the box. You just hit it first time into that far top corner. What'd you see on that goal, man, and how'd you end up scoring that?
In this game, I was in the ball with Diego, but we changed because Brian Oviedo was in at that point of the game. So my position was outside of the box. So we was trying to find our positions, and I was waiting Diego to make the signal that we was working on the training to see what you're gonna do, but. Very clever for him. He saw that I was alone and I had the space, so he played the perfect ball. And I remember when the ball was traveling to me, I said that not with a lot of power. I need to curve the ball to the goal. The defender also touched it a little bit, so helps the way of the ball, and likely it was a goal.
It was incredible, man. It was incredible. So love the goal. Love
nice.
that our outside backs are scoring. So we're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
I have a question for you, Alex. I like to ask any player that comes on with our show this question. How did you end up in Utah? Can you kind of tell us about your journey to coming to MLS and Real Salt Lake specifically?
Yeah, so I was for the preseason with my previous team and my Polish team, and my agent just one day called me and he was like, "We have an interesting from one team, is Real Salt Lake from MLS and stuff." So I was starting like looking for the team. Was these days when the team was playing playoffs against Houston. So I remember I was watching these 3 games. Yeah, it was not an easy job to get done, to be honest. So yeah, likely one day my agent called me and it's like everybody agreed, everything is good, so you can travel. Then I traveled for a medical. I traveled in Portugal to meet the players and the staff and the team. Then I went back for a couple of weeks. It was a lot of paperwork, like visa and stuff. And then finally, I came here.
Very cool.
So, what did it feel to finally, have all that completed and make your debut in league with Real Salt Lake? And just what was that moment like for you?
Yeah, I was expecting to be more faster here. As I said, a lot of paperwork and stuff, taking more time than the normal. It was very hard to sit in Greece and watching the team here playing, and I was so far and I couldn't help them and play with them. So yeah, finally when I remember when my wife, we arrived here and we passed the last control, I was like, yeah, finally.
We never really had a player that, like, you seem to adapt to playing with our team so easy and so fast. What is the magic behind that?
Yeah, there is no magic. I think very, very important role is your teammates and the staff and coaches, how they're going to welcome, how you're going to feel from the first moment. And when you feel that you are here like 2-3 years and it's not your first day or your second day, you feel more comfortable, you feel better with yourself, and you don't have in your mind other stuff. You just focus on your performance, on the game. Everybody from the coaching staff make me to understand the game and how we want to play. So yeah, I think that's the key, and I'm very happy that I'm helping the team.
No, you've been absolutely great. Like, since the first minute you played, you just seem like you fit into this team so seamlessly, which is awesome to see. Because we had people come in before, and it took them quite a bit to like warm up to the team. So to actually see this happen it's awesome.
Yeah, to be honest, I had the same in other teams. Like, it's not in all the teams that I went, I fit so well as here. To be honest, it's my first time like to fit so quickly. Yeah, it's normal, it's different town. You have other things on your mind, and when the team helps you, to organize everything. I mean, it's very important if you have like your house fast enough, your car fast enough. You don't have to think about these things. When the team take care of this, and then it's just training, teammates, coaching staff, games.
Yeah. Have you how have you adapted to Utah so far? Because right now it's 105, which I know in Greece it doesn't get that hot, and especially in Poland it doesn't get that hot. But
in Greece is the same now, to be honest.
Oh, is it?
It's the same hot, yeah. Yeah, it was the first time in US in January for me and my wife. So we didn't know what to expect. But from the first moment when we came here, we liked so much the place, the people. Everyone in the team or outside of the team was very, very warm and welcoming. So makes you feel like a home. So it makes everything easier to adapt. And then I met a couple of Greek people. They had like a big Greek community that I didn't expect to be so many Greek people.
There's a big one, yeah.
Yeah, I met a lot of them. So yeah, it's nice.
We talk a lot about the incredible season that Real Salt Lake is having at the moment. Talk to us a little bit about just kind of the feeling inside the locker room. Talk to us a little bit about just the team in general, and what do you think is really contributing to the success that Real Salt Lake is having this season?
Yeah, as you said, the magic word is at the moment. We achieved nothing. It's something that we know. It's something that the coach mentioned to us a lot of times. For example, if in the end of the year we didn't win anything, nobody gonna remember the season or what we did till July, for example. We know this. We are talking between the players in the dressing room about that we have to just keep doing what we are doing. We have to keep doing and we have to go our game in the next level, because the teams knows how we play. They have a lot of games. They analyze us. So yeah, we have to keep playing our football even better and better every game.
That's a great mindset to hear that you guys have. How difficult has it been to adjust to not having your center backs healthy or available to play? When you have Bodie Hidalgo and Brian Oviedo in at center back, what kind of adjustment do you guys have to go through, to make the game plan work?
Yeah, was a lot of injuries at the same time, is in the same position. Was something that we have to go through, especially the coaching staff. We are very lucky that we have players that they can fit there and they can play so good. Of course, when you have everybody healthy and you have more options for the first 11 on the bench, is making your job easier. But yeah, I think the key is that you have players that they are so intelligent and good players that they can fit in different positions and playing without the other team or someone from outside realize that we have injuries in this position.
Will we ever see you at center back?
If the coach wants, why not? Wherever is possible to help the team, for me, no problem.
Alex, what's it like playing and having a guy like Chicho Arango in the locker room? Just talk to us a little bit about, the type of person, the type of leader that Arango is for this team.
The people and the fans, they are seeing what is like 95 minutes. They are seeing the goals and the assists. Of course, it's something that helps the team, of course, help himself to have confidence. But the most important thing is to have this captain as a person in the locker room. When he sees things, he's talking, he's giving his advice that is so important for the rest of the group. When you have a guy like Chicho in front, that that he's so good player and he's gonna make the right decision and the right play for the team, it gives so much confidence to all the group. For example, as a left back, you're gonna give him the ball, he's gonna make the right play, you're gonna give him a cross. Most of the time, he's gonna score the goal. So everybody knows in this group that he's a great player, he's a great captain, he has the confidence that he has now. So yeah, it brings making sure that you have this guy in front and everything is going well in the game. of course, it's something that we have, not the 11 guys that we are playing, but between all the group that we are trained every day and we are in the games. And I think that's the most important, that you are sure for your teammate. You are there and you're gonna fight for his back. But yeah, I think the most important thing is how Chicho is in the trainings and in the dressing room.
If I could, I'd like to kind of dive into your youth. What got you into soccer or football? How did you start out?
Breaking everything at home. Yeah. My parents told me, because I don't remember, that I was just from all my toys and games, I was just with one ball. I was just shooting around the home, so everything was kind of like a little bit of broken. So my parents was like, yeah, you need to go to academy, you need to go play football somehow. You need to put your energy there and not at home. So yeah, at the age of 4, I think I went to the academy in my town in Greece, named Volos, is my town. And then I grew up there till the age of 15. That I went to another academy in Athens, in Atromitos, and then there I became a professional football player. And yeah,
very cool.
Is there a specific moment where you kind of were either with the academy or just playing, where you kind of realized that, hey, I might have the potential to make a profession out of this, right? Is there a moment that kind of gave you that idea that, oh, I want to be a professional soccer player?
To be honest, I never said that to myself specific, but I had this inside of me, like growing up watching football, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to play football. My parents was like, okay, you can be in the school also. They was trying to help me. But yeah, then as I said, I went to Athens to this academy. I realized that I can be professional. I can play at that level. Likely, I became a professional playing the first game, and then the transfer came to go to France, and then you never look back. You just go for your dream.
Who was your favorite player growing up?
Growing up, I think I was looking more of my position of Marcelo at the Real Madrid. Yeah, he was incredible. How he was in attack, helping his team and scoring and assist, and his talent. Of course, he was Brazilian with an amazing technique for a left back. So yeah, I remember was the guy that I was searching on YouTube and watching videos of him.
Yeah, I see a little bit of Marcelo's game in you. So yeah, I can see that.
Trying.
Is everything you thought about becoming a professional? Is it as a kid? You look up to soccer players. You're like, oh my god, that's something I really want to do. Do you feel like it is? Hold on, how do I say it?
It's as cool as you thought it would be.
Is it as cool as you thought it will be?
Is 1,000,000% more difficult than what you expect and what you see from outside. Because as I said before, the people outside or the kids growing up, they're seeing very few moments of a football player or a football team. They don't know what is behind. They don't know the stories. They don't know these things. And I think that's the most difficult part that you have to go through. But I guess every job has some difficulties, and like if it's your dream and what you want to do, it doesn't matter how difficult it is. You just have to go for it 100%.
I got to ask. It's a very cliche question, but it kind of goes into Alex's question: Messi or Ronaldo?
Lionel Messi.
I agree with you there.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I think we all agree there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Well, both are incredible players, and you don't have to be blind to say that one is on the top and the other is like nothing, because maybe you prefer Messi, but the work that Ronaldo put on his game, on his body, on everything is just amazing. And doesn't matter who you prefer. It's just you are lucky that you saw them both in their prime, and you just get things from them. It's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, the way I like to look at it is like Messi is a gift of God. Ronaldo kind of made himself the way he is. Like through hard work, Ronaldo became Ronaldo.
Yeah, and I mean, you can say that very, very few people maybe have this gift from God, but you can say that I can work like maybe as soon as close to Ronaldo's work, and you can see that if you work more than enough, maybe, and you see how many things this guy achieved. So it's giving motivation to everybody and every kid that he wants to become a player, that it's just work.
Yeah.
Real quick, a follow-up to that too. If you look at the beginning of the season, right, we were talking about how you arrived just a little bit late. The first game of the season, right out of the gate, Real Salt Lake plays against Lionel Messi. Were you a little disappointed to then miss that game, not being able to play against Messi?
Yeah, of course. First, I was disappointed that I missed the first game. Like, the season starts and you're not there. My job was not to be in Greece and watching from my phone the game. My job was to be there. And of course, when you have the opportunity to play against these players like Lionel Messi, Suarez, Jordi Alba, Busquets, players that you saw in the prime Barcelona, and you dream to play against them, and maybe you never had this opportunity. Yeah, of course, I was disappointed, but it was a game that gives 3 points like every other game. So yeah, I will be the same, disappointed if it was another team also.
Well, let's just hope you get a chance to play him in MLS Cup final. Let's put that out there.
Yeah, I hope. Why not?
Ooh, fingers crossed.
We will try the best to be there.
Oh, we sure hope so. You're number 98. Is there a reason behind the number you picked for this team, or you just kind of picked whatever?
It's my year of birth, May 4th, 1998. Starts as a left back with the number 3, of course. But when you go to teams, it's difficult because normally someone else already has the number 3. So I said it's more like secure to have the 98. So I just keep that.
It's a good number.
Yeah, I like it.
There's not many around in MLS that had 98, so it stands out.
Yeah.
You've scored a couple of important goals for Real Salt Lake so far, right? The ones off the top of my head is that late winner against Vancouver, the late winner against Philadelphia. How do you have the opportunity to position yourself in those opportunities to be able to score important goals so quickly with this team?
Yeah, as a fullback in the like modern football, you need to be high on the pitch. You need to help your team when you attack. You are not anymore a defender. The left back and right back, especially now, how the teams play is not the defenders. When you have the ball, they don't have to stay back. A little bit more in our team from our side, because the style and the way that we are playing allows the left back to be very, very high on the pitch. From the first moment that I came, and as I said, the coaching staff tried to explain to me the way and the style we want to play. I realized that I need to be in the same line like wingers and number 9 to be close to the opponent box. For some shots like this of Vancouver or Philly, and I think I'm sure that the goal against Philly was after a set piece, and then the defender put the ball out, and I was there. So yeah, in these moments, as in the corner or against Atlanta, I'm around the box for this specific reason. So yeah, I enjoy to be so high on the pitch. I enjoy to be involved and help my teammates to attack, and scoring, of course, and giving assists, because as a left back, your job is like more to give assists than score, but both makes everyone happy. So
yeah, we love it.
What do you like better? What is a better feeling to you, assist or a goal?
Of course, goal is a goal. It's different. It's different emotion, different feeling. I had this conversation with my wife a couple of days ago. She asked me the same question. And I was like, because I was growing up, my job was like, you have to assist, you are left back, you need to cross, you need to give the right pass. for me, I can say it's like almost the same feeling. Yeah, goal is special. It's different, especially when it's the winner and you give your team the 3 points. But no problem, just keep going with an assist.
I've got one more question for you. Kind of just tell us what you like to do when you're not on the soccer field or you're not training. What does Alex Katranis like to do to relax and unwind and kill some time?
Being at home, playing a little bit of video games, on my laptop or FIFA, on my PlayStation, and then find a nice maybe restaurant. I go with my wife, like spend some time to have a dinner. Sometimes a cinema, like easy stuff. Yeah. Sometimes we just we're taking the car and just going around the neighborhood and just exploring Utah. You're in a new place, so it's good to see some things that you didn't have the opportunity.
Very cool. What's your favorite restaurant so far?
To be honest, I don't have a favorite one. I tried a couple of different. I like was one Italian. One day in our dressing room after the game, we had the Greek food. It was very, very nice. A Mexican one. So yeah, I like food, so I can't complain.
Alex, real quick, last one's for me before we let you go, man. Obviously, the Euro's coming up here this weekend. Who do you got, Spain or England?
I think Spain. So far, they play the best football in Euro. Of course, you cannot underestimate England with the players that they have. This is an amazing squad, and you never know because it's a final. But I think Spain, from the first game till the semi-final, they had a very, very good performance. They have a very good players, young players. I hope it will be a game, with the goals and not a boring game like 0-0 and going to penalties or something like that. But I give my credit to Spain.
Spain broke my heart too many times. I'm from the Netherlands, so 2010, and then last game yesterday was horrible. So I hope nobody wins tomorrow or Saturday, Sunday. It's Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Alex, what are your goals, I guess, not only for this season, but I guess just for your overall time with Real Salt Lake?
Yeah, of course. In the moment that we are now, and we know what we are able to do and where we are on the table, it will be a lie if I don't say that we want to win a trophy or trophies. Everybody wants this in this locker room. We will go for it 100%. We will do our best. And I just want to grow with the team, helping the team from like my point and as much as I can to achieve a lot of things. And I want to be like every year better and better. I don't want this year, Real Salt Lake had a very good season, but the next one was not the same or something happened. We need to be there. We need to be on the top. We need to be consistent in our job. So yeah, that's our goal, to be there.
And any last message you want to give to the fans that are listening?
Oh, the fans are amazing. I enjoy so much playing in our home. They are helping us so much. We want them to be there in every game. We will try our 100% and even more to make them happy. It's the best feeling to see the fans walking outside of the stadium after a game and they are smiling and they are happy because we won. And we're gonna do everything we can to make them as happy as possible. And why not, as I said, to bring a trophy in Utah.
Real Salt Lake defender Alex Katranis again joining us here on the RSL Show. Alex, thank you so much for taking the time, and
thank you so much.
Good luck on Saturday against Portland, man.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.